All right, a reminder now, we want to hear what you think about our daily question. Is college admission too competitive? Call 1-855-6-BETTER to tell us what you think and find out if America shares your opinion. All you have to do is call 1-855-623-8837. When you call, you'll also receive some valuable offers and be entered to win some exciting prizes, so not a bad deal. Again, the number is 855-6-BETTER. Rhiannon?
Well, if you're burnt out on your barbecue favorites, good news. Today we have some recipes that you definitely must try. We have Brett Youmans here today, and he recently took home the grand prize at the BHG and Weber's Chill and Grill Festival. The grand prize, #1, right here. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Congratulations, first of all.
It was a wonderful experience. I had a fantastic time.
Well, yeah, you got to cook with some of the biggest names in the food industry. You got to cook with Daisy Martinez and Ted Allen from the Food Network. What was that like?
It was absolutely incredible. It was like being on an episode of Iron Chef. You know, it was a timed event, and we had we were in front of a live audience, and it was great. It was a very, very wonderful experience.
Now, you say you're an amateur chef, but I have to tell you, when I walked in the studio and smelled all the delicious aromas, you're no amateur. You know what you're doing.
Well, I love to eat. It's a survival skill, and I love to cook. And we're going to start out with the sun-dried tomato pesto.
Ooh, we're making burgers today.
Absolutely, we're going to make burgers, and we'll get to a little secret here in a second. But for the pesto, it's oregano, sun-dried tomatoes, and you want the sun-dried tomatoes that are plump, not in oil. Toasted pine nuts, you can do that right on the grill. Oregano, basil, lemon juice, and we're going to pulse this just quickly.
Just pulse it for a few seconds.
Yeah, just a few seconds, and then we're going to add our olive oil and pulse it just a little bit more.
Okay.
And once that's all finished, we're going to end up with this wonderful pesto. It's all the flavors of Italy. You know, you got the sun-dried tomatoes, the colors, the textures, and that's really what I was trying to recreate when I came up with the burger. You know, the culinary tour that I took of Italy. It was fantastic.
Yeah, how did you come up with it? I mean, this won a huge prize. How did you come up with the recipe?
It was a trip that I took to Italy, and you know, I was trying to recreate when I made the recipe or created the recipe for the contest, all of those colors and textures and fragrances that I saw in the markets in Italy.
Okay, so, did a pretty good job, I'd
say.
Yeah,
one thing that I was so impressed with was everything that they did with the pizza dough there. And so I decided to make my buns out of pizza dough, and you can do that right on the grill. It's just so easy.
Okay, how do you do that? You gotta tell us.
Store-bought pizza, you roll it out until about a 10-inch circle. And to make 6 portions, you cut it in half, and then each half into thirds. And I have some here that have already risen for about 20 minutes. And they're going to puff up a lot more when you put them on the grill. And we're going to brush them with herbed olive oil. And you come up with the beautiful grill marks. And you're going to sprinkle it with just a little bit of sea salt or coarse kosher salt. Absolutely fantastic.
I love this because I don't really like normal buns all that well. I prefer to eat a burger just plain, or I think I would love this.
No, I think you would too. It's just like eating the edge of the pizza. That's my favorite part.
The crust
usually,
is the best part.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And on a burger, it's like a pizza burger. Okay, so that's how you make the buns, just straight on the grill.
Exactly.
Okay, what about the actual burgers? I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but these are so plump and juicy. They look delicious. How did you do it?
Well, a really big key, and a lot of people want to stay away from fat, but a lot of that's going to burn off, and you want to add some fat to your beef. And we have 15% fat in here, but I've added pancetta, it's sweet Italian sausage, shallot, garlic, some parsley, and all those flavors come together to create that really, really delicious Italian flavor that you're looking for. Yeah, those are the shallots. So you're going to form these into about a 4 or 5 inch patty. And one trick that I have is I do a little indentation in the middle, and that helps them stay the shape that you're going to get.
I was going to ask, mine always fall apart. So what do you mean a little indentation? Just a little,
literally? With your fingers, you just press it in, and or your thumb, press it down. So you're going to have just a little bit of indentation, and as it cooks, it's going to come up, and you're going to end up with a burger about the same size.
And then you put some fresh mozzarella.
Absolutely, that's the best part. You put that on about the last minute of grilling, and it'll melt really, really nice.
Okay, so here's your finished burger. Tell us. So you
let's put one together here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's. It's got an herb salad. It's arugula, basil that gets tossed in a light vinaigrette of white balsamic.
This is so fancy. I love it.
But it's so easy, and the dough is something you can do with your kids at home. And so we're going to take a little little bit of the sun-dried tomato pesto, and it's going to go on the bun.
Okay. Just as much as you kind of want to taste.
Exactly. I like a lot. About a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons.
I like that you're putting it on both sides.
Yeah, and then a little bit of the herb salad. We're going to put that right on.
Okay.
And it is a tour of Italy for your
There we
for your
go.
taste
And the burger?
buds. Burger
Okay.
goes right on, and then it gets topped, and it is
Done.
a prize-winning burger.
It
Yes.
is done. Look at that. Looks delicious. Thank you so much. Congratulations
Well,
again.
thank you so much for having me.
I can't wait to eat this. I have to wait till the end of the show because this is going to get messy. I'm going to eat this entire thing. Thank you.
Excellent.
For more great grilled recipes and also grilling tips, check out Weber's Time to Grill cookbook on sale now.